Hey guys, how you going? This is Jim from the Pain PT, and today we're going to discuss this idea that you're teaching your brain that it's okay versus trying to fix a problem. You're teaching your brain that it's okay versus trying to fix or treat a problem in yourself. Now, this is a really important distinction because in your brain, when you're having chronic pain or a chronic symptom, it has that tendency, as you guys know, to wear you down, to start to have you lose faith and doubt, creates doubt that something is wrong because it's not getting better in a normal fashion. And so it's very natural for people to start to try to do all these things to fix the pain or treat the pain, even doing mind-body techniques and things like that. Now, it's really, really important to come from the foundation. So you're building a house, your foundation is the most important thing, and that your foundation is solid. It's not cracked. It's not a broken foundation, but it's a strong, solid foundation. So what is this foundation? Well, the foundation is that you are okay. You are not broken. You are not cracked. Nothing is wrong in the sense of pain or symptoms coming from an injury or damage to your structure or something in the body that's not working correctly. All that's happening with mind-body symptoms is that the brain here, the central nervous system, its output from the brain going through the system is altered in the way that those signals are causing you to have symptoms. They're stress signals from the brain. And our job is to teach the brain that there's no problems right now. There's no stress I can't handle. There's no emotions I can't acknowledge and handle. It's teaching the brain that we're not scared. All these things, okay? So essentially what we're doing is we're teaching our limbic brain from our prefrontal cortex that everything is fine. Everything is perfectly okay, perfectly fine. There's no problem anywhere. Now that's a huge, huge distinction, because if you're coming from the idea that there is something wrong or a problem I want to or need to fix, it's very different in terms of the messaging that's going through the system. So I want you guys to understand this distinction here is that you are teaching your limbic brain that everything is okay. The symptoms are fine. They're not dangerous or threatening. Okay, so you need to reinterpret those symptoms you're experiencing as being not a problem. They're fine. They're just stress-related symptoms from your brain. And then you want to do things that are in the nature of you being normal, like a normal person who doesn't have symptoms. So that could include getting back to all your activities, things you're avoiding, challenging yourself to go back, because you're trying to teach your brain in every way possible that, hey, it's all right, it's fine, there's not a problem here. We're gonna show you that through my actions that there's not a problem, and I'm going to teach you through my words or through my self-talk or through my interpretation that these symptoms aren't going to scare me, they're not going to stop me, and I can calm down and settle down just like a normal person would. And that's really the key here. I can't say it enough, the example of going to the doctor for something you think is wrong in your body, and I've heard this through a lot of people. You go in, you go and get your testing done, and the results come back, and the doctor says, look, you look fine. I don't see anything wrong in your body. Everything looks okay. You're going to be all right. This thing will just clear up. And sure enough, the person goes home. Again, what happens? They're not worrying anymore. Their mindset now is that I'm fine. The mindset in their brain is that I'm fine. And then what happens is, and I hear this again all the time, the symptoms just fade away. They fade away with time. Sometimes very quickly, sometimes over a week or two. So this is the idea, guys, is that once you receive the diagnosis of mind-body syndrome, TMS, PPD, okay, where the brain and nervous system are the central drivers in your condition and not the structure, not the body, then we have to build the foundation first. The foundation is that you're fine, you are fine, and that you are teaching your limbic brain that you are fine. Because that's the part of your brain that doesn't believe or know or think you're fine. It's scared, it's angry, it's fearful, it's doing all the things that are reactions thinking there's something wrong. Okay, guys, so this is one of the keys. Think of it building a house. My foundation here is that I'm fine. And that means the symptoms are fine. They're okay. So we want to, again, treat, if you want to use the word treat, we want to treat it that way, or we want to view it that way, that all we're doing is teaching our part of our central nervous system that it's okay now. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's not a problem. Okay? So I want you guys to use this foundation each and every day when you're carrying out how you respond to your symptoms throughout the day. And notice if you're coming from a different perspective that isn't what we're talking about now, because that's going to keep you guys potentially stuck from getting better. Okay, I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.